Hey, did you ever notice that when a new magic review drops, one reviewer will say one thing and another reviewer will say another thing? What's up with that? Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for visiting Magic Orthodoxy. This is my little space on the internet where I get to review magic tricks, playing cards. I offer tutorials over in the member section, and I do giveaways. Every single month, I give away magic. I give away hundreds of dollars of magic every month. I give away thousands of dollars of magic every year. So if you like free magic, hit like, sub, and follow. Push those buttons. All right, so I was over on another magic review channel because I often watch other magic reviewers to see what other people are saying. And I was dropping down in the comments and I saw someone say, wow, so many mixed reviews. Meaning you'll go over to one magic review site and that person will praise a magic trick. You'll go over to another magic review site and that person will tear it down. And you are trying to make a good purchase. And so you're trying to watch various voices, which you should. You should not just watch one magic reviewer only, okay? Or just go to one forum only. You should do your best to get multiple opinions so that you can make up your own mind, okay? But there comes confusion when it seems like personalities disagree. And we often throw out the word bias. We'll say, oh, well, obviously, that reviewer is biased, right? And you're right. You are right. But not in the way you think. Every reviewer is biased. Every reviewer is biased because every purchaser is biased, right? We are all biased. We are all biased. We all have things that we like and all have things that we don't like, and they are different. So I thought I would throw together a little top 7 list of why some reviews are mixed on specific tricks and give you some things to think about when you are watching a magic review. All right, here we go. Number 1, the subjectivity of the magic experience. The subjectivity of the magic experience. What do I mean by that? Magic is a highly subjective medium. Different reviewers have different tastes. They have different preferences, they have different backgrounds, which influences their perspective on a trick's effectiveness. It's true. A person that has 2 years experience, right, is going to have a different opinion from somebody who has 10 years experience. Of course. So ask yourself, when you're watching a magic reviewer, has this person been in magic at least as long as I have? Or longer? What's their experience level compared to mine? Number 2, the thing we just talked about, reviewer bias. Reviewer bias. Individual reviewers have a bias on previous experiences with similar tricks and similar creators. Some reviewers have an opinion about certain creators or a certain magic company, and they might not like anything that comes from that magic company, or they might not like any type of trick. For example, a reviewer who really loves self-working magic, they're going to rate a trick that is self-working higher, right, than a magician who's more excited about tricks that require sleight of hand. So ask yourself, do you often find yourself agreeing with the reviewer about the tricks that they review? Number 3, different reviewers focus on different aspects. If you watch my channel, you know that I have a format. I always ask and answer the same questions in the same order so that you know what to expect. You know which aspects I focus on. Some people have asked, how come you don't perform the magic tricks? Well, one reason is that is not the focus of these reviews, okay? So reviewers will prioritize different elements of a trick. Some might focus on design. Some might focus on repeatability. Others might emphasize sleight of hand mechanics. Some might focus on narrative or whether a trick can be examined. This can lead to different opinions, even if the overall experience from both reviewers is the same. Okay? Number 4, cultural context. Yep, reviewers who have different backgrounds will look at effects differently. What resonates with one demographic or age group may not appeal to the other. For instance, technology tricks might resonate a lot higher with a younger audience and a younger reviewer. Or a trick that has a lot of corny jokes might resonate higher with an older magician. So ask yourself if you and the reviewer are approximately the same age, or you live in the same parts of the country. Number 5, expectation and hype. We see this one a lot, don't we? The context in which a trick is released can highly influence how people perceive the trick, especially for reviewers. If there is a highly anticipated trick and there was a lot of hype around it and a lot of claims made before its release, that trick, no matter how good or bad it is going to be judged more harshly if it doesn't rise to everybody's lofty expectations, which might surprise some people when they watch a review, right? If there was a trick that had like a massive amount of hype and it comes out and it's just okay, right? Then people might say it sucks, even though it's just okay. Whereas a trick that has no hype and a reviewer finds it, they might give it really super high marks because they might feel like they found this gem, right? Oh my gosh, I found this hidden gem. So ask yourself whether you care about hype. Do you want the trick to be judged against its hype? Or do you want that trick to be judged against its own merit? Does it even matter to you? Number 6, the reviewer's platform and audience. Different reviewers cater to different audiences. It's true. Not every reviewer out there on YouTube caters to the same audience. And you're going to see that in their comment section. All right? A reviewer that focuses on hobby magic and hobby magicians like myself. I am a middle-aged man who has expendable income. That's me, right? I perform magic for friends and people who live in my neighborhood, and that's it. I am not a professional. I'm never hired out for gigs. I do a talent show once a year. You know, I perform for the school next door, and that's pretty much it. That's it, right? So I might rate a trick differently, right? Just because that's how I approach magic. I approach magic as a hobby magician, and a lot of the people who watch my channel, they're probably hobby magicians as well, right? And so the tone and style of the review often reflects the target audience. So when you're watching somebody, you are asking yourself, am I this person's target audience? And if you're not, that's fine. It doesn't mean that reviewer sucks. We got to get away from saying that certain review channels suck. It just means you are not their target demographic, right? That reviewer and you don't agree, and that's fine. It just means that their bias and your bias are different. Their platform is not aimed at you. You are not their target audience, and there's nothing wrong with that. And then the timing of review. That's pretty much our number 7. So let's face it. A review that's published at different times will say and highlight different things. If a reviewer puts out their review the same day as the trick launch, they may love the trick because they just got it and they're so excited to have it. Whereas a review that comes out a few weeks later on the same exact trick, now they might highlight different aspects because now they're privy to looking at a part that maybe the previous reviewer didn't notice. It's not good and it's not bad. They're just approaching magic from different angles, okay? So what do we have? You have The subjectivity of the magic experience. You have reviewer bias, which everybody has. There's no such thing as an unbiased review. Reviewers focus on different aspects. There's also the cultural background of whether how old the person is or where they live in the world. There's expectations, there's hype, there's the reviewer's platform, their target audience, and the timing in which the review comes out. All those things have to come into play, which means it's now on you, the viewer. You have to take in all those things and then make your best guess as to whether you are going to like this trick or not. Okay? So I will always say, there's a lot of reviewers out there. They're all great. They all have different target audiences. They all approach their reviews and their channel from a different voice and a different perspective. Take all those voices in, read reviews, read forums, and then put your money down. Then purchase, okay? Make your best guess. We all want you to spend your money well. None of us want you to buy garbage. None of us want you to just buy tricks so that, our likes or our subs go higher. That is not why any of us do magic reviews. We do them to educate you so that you make the best choice possible. Hey, if you can think of some other things that might influence a reviewer, let us know down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, would you like to learn a magic trick? You would? Did you know I have a second channel? That's right. I have a second channel where I teach beginning level magic tricks. Magic Channel Card Tricks is a place that you can go to learn tricks with ordinary items you can find around the house. Paper clips, rubber bands, pens, and of course, decks of cards. I teach beginning level card tricks, simple card tricks, simple card forces that anybody could learn. I also review magic kits. So if you go buy a magic kit from the store, your local Walmart or Target, or you get a magic kit for Christmas, I'll go over exactly what's inside. And I'll even teach you how to perform with some of those tricks that you get inside those kits. Plus, I'm even gonna give you video instruction to very simple, very inexpensive tricks that you can pick up at your favorite magic store. Sometimes you get those tricks and the instructions are just on a tiny little piece of typewritten paper and you have no idea how to do that trick. Don't throw that trick away. Don't put it in a box. Come back to Magic Channel Card Tricks and I will teach you how to use that trick as well. Or maybe you're not a beginner. Maybe you're not a beginner, but maybe you have a niece or a nephew or a little brother or sister that you could share this channel with them. This is a great, safe place, kid-friendly, where they can learn beginning level magic. Make sure you head on over to Magic Channel Card Tricks, give my videos a like, subscribe to that channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being a part of Magic Orthodoxy.